And now, let's meet the starter.
Looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And the Milwaukee starting five. And it's the great one in at the center position. Pass to Windler. The three. Rebound by Bosch. To the paint. Here's Kukoc. Up and in on the layup.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's the mayor. Here's Windler. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's the great one to the inside. Barton, the pass to the great one. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Bosch. Counted.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Prez. Here's the great one. 6 to shoot. Here's Prez. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Bosch. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Bosch has got 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Kukoc. Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to Howe. Here's the mayor. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Here's Barton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Barton. Long shot.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Bosch. Vanderbilt with a screen. Fires the three. Barton pulls it in. The Bucks leading by 3. Down low. It's stolen. Here's Bosch. 5 points in the game. The quick look, no good that time.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The mayor passes to the great one. Here's Windler, guarded by Vanderbilt. Windler can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Bosch. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Prez, the pass to Barton. Shot on the wing. Here's Windler from deep three-point range. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Vanderbilt, the pass to the dude. To the middle, out to the right wing. Takes a three, and Vanderbilt hits from deep. It's a tie ball game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Windler, guarded by Vanderbilt, and the basket by Windler. Windler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to the dude, back to Vanderbilt. Inside, here's Bosch. Right through the D for the layup. Bosch has got 9.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Here's Windler. Puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound. Here's Prez. From deep, Barton. And Howe pulls it down. Here's Bosch. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 11.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Prez. Down low. The great one passes to Barton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Bosch, the pass to Kukoc. Here's Howe. To the middle. Here's Bosch. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Barton. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Prez connects from downtown.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to the dude. Now Vanderbilt. Here's Bosch. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Prez. The second effort. And he lays it up and in. Prez has got 8. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Over to the wing. Throws it up high.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
The Bucks trail. And the Bucks call time here. Milwaukee making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Windler. Here's the Mayor. The 15-footer. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Assist from
Here's Tiny. Here's Thunder. Bosch, no good. To the inside. Pass to Windler. Here's the great one. The 3-ball. The dude with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
From the take. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Here's AI. He's scoreless. Pass to Windler. Shot clock at 5. Blocked! Tiny passes to Thunder.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes a first.
For your Rockets, number 35. 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And the Bucks shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Here's Gobert. Pass to the great one. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Houston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. To the paint. Here's Thunder. And he throws it down with one hand.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that at
Oh, man.
Oh!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Pass to Howe. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
And here's Milwaukee now, trailing by 2. Here's the great one. And Howe pulls it down. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to the dude.
2 minutes.
Here's Tiny. The 3 is up. They get it back. Here's Bosch. Misses in close.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Windler's gone 3 of 9 shooting. It's rebounded by AI. To the inside. Here's the great one. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to Thunder. Inside. There's the block. Right wing. Here's the mayor. No points yet. From the arc. And the basket by Windler. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Thunder. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Now tipped. And he stays with it. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Windler. He's got 9. Pass to AI. From 17. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Thunder. Chalk up 2 there. Thunder's got 5 points.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Bucks on top. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. And it's Z in at the point guard position. Thunder with the bucket. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Pass to AI. Here's Gobert. Here's AI. 6 on the shot clock. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
And there's a pick. Shakes him. Thunder with the bucket.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to AI. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Oh, sweet move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, BA, if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for your Rockets.
No good on the free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Barton outside. Pass to AI. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Houston. Left side, Vanderbilt. Here's primetime. Prez grabs the board. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Now Barton. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's AI. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Houston in the lead. Pass to Vanderbilt. With the teardrop. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. The 3 is up. Houston with another miss.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Pass to Gobert. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
And it's been punch, counter punch between these two today.
Here's Thunder. 9 points in the game. Here's Kukoc. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. The Bucks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to AI. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Both teams will make substitutions. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over.
Number 31, Reynolds.
Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to primetime. Knocks it loose. Here we go. All alone for the finish. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Pass to Prez. And here's Gobert from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Gobert's got 7.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Outside Vanderbilt. And Bosch gets it to go. 17 points in the game.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Reynolds. Clock at 6. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Primetime. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Thunder. Here's Bosch. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Prez has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Barton, the pass to Gobert. No good with the triple. The Rockets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And is blocked. Barton outside. Pass to Reynolds. Here's Prez. To the middle. The rebound by Bosch. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Barton, the pass to Gobert. Here's Prez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he drops it first. So both teams changing it up here. And he makes both free throws.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Gobert. Bosch, no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Rockets trail by 3. Howe passes to Bosch. Here's Howe. Anderson with a screen. Pass to Bosch. And he hits it to tie the game. Bosch has got 20.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And the Bucks call time here.
Number 22.
And here's Milwaukee now. Here's Wendler. He's got 9. Hits it from the high post. Wendler's got 11.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Pass to Bosch. Anderson with a screen. Jacks up at 3. Bosch, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's the great one. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Number 9, taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Out left to the wing. AI, the pass to Gobert. Here's the great one. The 11-footer and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there. Rockets trail by 4. Outside, Anderson. Here's Bosch. Give him 20. It's hauled in by the Great One. The Great One's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first free throw is good.
Number 9. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And Houston has possession. 6-point game. Pass to Height. Vanderbilt with a screen. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Windler. Barton right side. The Great One passes to AI. Beyond the arc. And the basket by Windler. Windler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Vanderbilt with it. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Howell. Kept alive. And Gobert with a block. From deep three-point land. Windler can't get it to go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. That's unfortunate.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's the dude.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Milwaukee on D. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Windler. 14 points for him. Milwaukee calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here's Prez. He's got 10. And it's rejected. And they get it back. Pass to the Mayor. Second chance effort. Here's the Great One. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. The Great One's got 16 points.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Vanderbilt to pass to Kukoc. Vanderbilt a screen on Barton. Here's Kukoc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Barton outside. Pass to the Great One. Here's the Mayor. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. The Mayor's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's the dude. Takes the 3.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
The Bucks leading by 6. Here's Windler. 14 points for him. And that one's good. Windler's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Bosch. Wide open. And it's good for 2. Bosch has got 24 points.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
There's the screen. Here's Prez. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Barton. Oh, deflected. Vanderbilt against Barton. Up top, Vanderbilt. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Fires away from way outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Bucks on top, up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. Here measuring up the shot.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Rockets trail by 4. And it's Boomer in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Bosch. Knocks down the long J. Bosch has got 27 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Prez. Launches it. Here's the mayor. Here's Barton. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Howe. To the wing, right side. Now here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Bosch. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Milwaukee in the lead. A little over a minute gone here in the 2nd half. Here's the great one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. First one falls for him.
Number 9 at the line for 2.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Houston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Bosch. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's the dude. To the left side wing. To the inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's the mayor. Here's the great one. 3-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Here's Bosch. 27 points for him. for the lead. It's hauled in by the Great One. The Great One's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Barton. He tries for three. Gets the three to fall. Barton's got 6.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Inside, deflects the pass. Barton with a steal. Here's Prez. He's got 10. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Howell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Shot's good by Kukoc. 12 points for him.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And the Bucks with the possession here. They lead by 1. Barton, the pass to the Mayor. Here's Windler. He's got 16. 5 on the clock. Here's the Great One. And they pick up 2. The Great One's gotten 4 this quarter.
Didn't want to settle for something going away from the basket. Aggressive with the finger roll.
Outside Vanderbilt. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Prez. 10 points for him. Pass to the Great One. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Kukoc, the pass to Vanderbilt. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Looking to end this cold spell. Windler can't get it to go. Houston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's the Mayor. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. The Mayor's got 6. The Rockets trail. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Bosch. Here's Howell. He's got 6. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. To the wing on the left. Here's Prez. Here's the Mayor. Guarded by Vanderbilt. To the middle. Here's Windler. Deflected. They recover it. Goes back up. Rockets with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The offensive rebound. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Shot's good by the Great One. And it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Outside Vanderbilt to the paint. Here's the dude, and he dunks it down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Back to Barton. Here's Windler. He's got 16 over Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with the block. Pass to Kukoc. Here's the dude. Here's Bosch. Give him 31 now. Puts up a 3. Here's Howe. Sinks it from distance. Howe's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
They set the pick. Here's Windler. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Now Vanderbilt, and there's the call. That's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Gobert's checked in for Milwaukee. It's blocked. Back comes Houston in transition. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Pass to Thunder. To the inside, Bosch. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Bosch has got 12 now in this quarter. The Bucks trail by 6. Here's Windler. He's got 16. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first one falls.
For Milwaukee. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. Here's Thunder. He's got 9. Pass to Kukoc. Launches a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. The Great Ones got 15 rebounds here tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's Prez. 12 points for him. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Offensive rebound.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Pass to the mayor. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes. The mayor's got 9.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Thunder, the pass to Bosch. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Bucks trail by 3. Here's the mayor. He's got 9. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Thunder. 9 points in the game. Pass to Kukoc. 3-pointer. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Gobert with it. Over to the left wing. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. The mayor can't get it to go. Houston leading by 4. Here's Tiny. Yet to see a basket. Down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
And that free throw no good.
Houston. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. The Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Reynolds from deep. Sinks the tray. Reynolds has gotten his second bucket.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
To the right side. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. C to pass to AI. It's rebounded by Houston. Height's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Kukoc. And it's all from three-point range. The Bucks shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Barton, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Here's the pick. Pass to Reynolds. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Barton for the tie. Height with a rebound. Height's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's primetime. Fires the 3. The shot won't fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Houston. They're up by 3. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Milwaukee, and it's Barton in at the 1 spot. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Houston in the lead. Tiny passes to Bosch.
Milwaukee foul. Turnover. First personal foul. First team foul.
Primetime passes to Height. Inside. Here's Bosch. 4 on the clock for 3. It's rebounded by AI. The great one passes to AI. And here's Barton. Pass to Gobert to take the lead. Height with a rebound. Height's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Tiny. Now Vanderbilt. From behind the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. With the drive. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
17. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Number 9. 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Primetime passes to Vanderbilt. To the paint. Here's Primetime. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
And he lobs it up.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Height. Here's Tiny. He's guarded by Barton. Here's Tiny. Down low. Here's Bosch. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Bucks. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. Here's the Great One. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple. The Great One's got 15 points in just the second half.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bosch tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 9-1 run. AI, the pass to Barton. Pass to the Great One. Lets it go from 14. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message the Rockets coach was giving to his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Barton, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's the Great One. Guarded by Vanderbilt. From the high post. The Great One can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 7. Outside Vanderbilt. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The three. Drops in the three.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's the Great One. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Fourth personal foul.
For Houston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. It's stolen away. Over to the wing. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Barton. Pass to the Mayor. Here's the Great One. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Shot blocked, and he recovers it. Here's Kukoc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Prez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's the Great One. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. The dude passes to Kukoc. He buries it from 3.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And here's Barton outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Hite's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Hite. Vanderbilt, the pass to the dude. Here's Kukoc. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Substitution on the board.
Puts it up off the inbound and off the glass. That one's good. Kukoc has got 20 points.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. And the Bucks miss again. Houston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Howell passes to Thunder. Pass to the dude to take the lead. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Milwaukee ball. Substitution on the court.
Milwaukee is gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Wendler. Looking to get it going. No good at the rim.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's Thunder. To the middle. Here's Bosch. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. To win the cold spell. And the basket by Windler. And the Bucks lead by 2. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to the dude. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's the mayor. Hernan Gomez with it. To the inside. And the basket by Windler. Windler's got 4 points in the quarter.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Thunder, the pass to Howell. Here's Bosch. Here's Thunder. Pass to Bosch to take the lead. He drops it from range. Bosch has got 43 points. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's the mayor. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Vanderbilt's checked in for Houston. The Bucks also with a sub. Barton's checked in. The Rockets have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Pass to Kukoc. Back to Vanderbilt. To the middle.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Barton outside. Here's the mayor. Back to Barton. Knocked away. It's 2-on-1. Finished off the break. And the Rockets lead by 2.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Timeout, Bucks. The pass to the mayor. Here's Windler. To the left wing. 4 on the clock. Here's the great one. There's the drive. It's hauled in by Houston.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to the dude. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Now it's a 5-point Houston lead.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
The kick out to Barton.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
And Bosch gets it to go. Bosch has got 47 points.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Here's Windler, guarded by Vanderbilt. Back comes Houston in transition. Pass to Howe. Here's Kukoc. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bosch. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bosch has got 11 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Bucks trail by 9. Here's Wendler. Here's the mayor. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Now here's Vanderbilt. 59 seconds left in the fourth. Kukoc, the pass to the dude. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2. Vanderbilt.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Going inside. Here's the great one. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Number 9, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Kukoc. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Fourth team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Vanderbilt. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. Here's Milwaukee.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Houston, Vanderbilt. Taking 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And here's Milwaukee now.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And so it's Houston winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And time now to present our player of the game.